All right, welcome to Neuro remote hockey coaching app. I'm going to kind of walk you through how this app works. So right now you're looking at just kind of like a daily view of one day's lifts. We'll go through that a little more in detail in a second. And then you can kind of shuffle through day by clicking at the arrow in the top right and kind of see what each day looks like, just like that. And then you can click the little calendar icon in the top right corner to get kind of a broader view, like week by week, month by month, of what the training schedule looks like. So red dots indicate a workout was not completed, green means it was fully completed, and orange means it was started but wasn't finished. So the goal is to have all green dots on that calendar. So back to daily view, each lift has a little circle icon to the left of it. That little fire symbol means it's like a warm-up. And then lifts that should be done together as a group or like a superset all have the same letter. So here you have A's all done together, B's all done together. So do those together before you move on to the next superset. Then you click on them, and there's going to be detailed, typed out descriptions of each lift. Make sure you read all of it and kind of go through and make sure you're hitting every single step. So it's really important for the warm-ups. You're not skipping through it. So what you're doing here is you're kind of just swiping left like you're on Tinder to go to the next lift. So you're just moving through. Once you complete a lift, move on to the next one. And then every lift is going to have additional information that you should always read. So click that little eye icon in the top left and it's going to have more information about the lift. Super important. Make sure you do it for every single one. And that red circle, the little video camera in the top right, is a video demo of every single lift. So these are super important that you guys watch because it's going to be huge for your form and technique. And make sure with these videos that you're not only just watching but also listening, because there's a lot of good voiceover instruction from our coaches, so a lot of tips and hints about how to do these lifts correctly and with the best techniques that are getting the most out of them. So honestly, biggest thing is making sure you're watching these before every lift. So when you have like a little bit of a rest, catching a breather, go to the next lift and just watch the video for it. All right, so then going back to the lift, that little green circle with the little spiral thing in the top right corner, you can click that to kind of see a history of your previous weights or loads for that lift. Kind of a good way to track to see how you've progressed. All right, going back to the lift page again, we'll go over kind of just entering weights or numbers or reps. It's pretty straightforward. Click the weight or reps, type in the number, hit done. So you want to go through and fill out all those boxes as you go through each set. Make sure you hit that big green rectangle at the bottom that says save, otherwise it's not going to record a completed workout for you. It's huge. Then that little yellow square in the bottom right hand corner is a journal. So you can use that to kind of put anything that was different with the lift. So let's say you didn't have a barbell and you used a hex bar or a goblet kettlebell instead for a squat, you can kind of put it in there. Or if your weight was in kilograms instead of pounds, you can log that. You can also take a little video by clicking that little white circle in the lower left and put it in. Just a useful tool for yourself. Then going back to the daily view, if you click on the messaging tab in the bottom right, so you can use this to send messages to other athletes that are also doing the same programming as you. You can also click all coaches. You can get a hold of us coaches and ask us a question if you need to, although we have that Facebook group and we do prefer that you guys ask your questions on there, but this is also just a more direct and private way to ask us questions or amongst yourselves. And there you go. That's our basic overview of our remote hockey coaching app. If you guys got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. And get ready to train, man. Let's kick some ass.